Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn with Nilo. So in today's video we are going to talk about calculating the factorial. As you all are familiar with the term factorial, and in mathematics I'm quite sure you are very familiar with this topic, but again we are going to implement this topic in programming language, which is in Python. So basically let me just give a brief information about this. Think of factorials as a way of multiplying a whole number by the smaller whole numbers down to 1. For example, we've got 3 factorial. It looks like this. It means 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1. It goes from a whole number up to the smaller whole numbers down to 1. So 3 multiplied by 2, that is 6. 6 into 1, and that is 6. So 3 factorial equals to 6. So now how are we supposed to just implement this in coding? Right now I'm going to just do this for you all. So the very first thing we need to do is to define a function for ourselves by using the def keyword, and then we are going to name our function. For example, calculate. We're not going to make it very complicated for ourselves, because this is going to be a very simple program, since finding factorial is not a very complicated thing. So calculate factorial, and then we are going to pass an argument. Here is a variable. I'm going to just name number here. So now we have a variable here. We'll initialize it with 0 by the name of factorial, and then we are going to just use the for loop so that we calculate the factorial in the Python. So for I in range, we are going to use this. The first index, or the first our first in range is 1. It starts from 1, and then number plus 1. This is going to be an interesting one. So factorial equals to, we are going to multiply this factorial with I, and then what we are supposed to do next is that we are going to return. For example, what are we supposed to return? We are going to return factorial here, factorial. And now I just want to get input from the user. So for that I will just use user, and then I will take the input from user int input, and then I'll ask the user enter a number. And then what I will do next is that I will just simply print this, and I will call the function here, the factorial of, and then we've got the comma here, and the factorial of our user input. We call it user, and then comma is, then we are going to call the function here, calculate factorial, and what next is user. So now let's just see the output and check. Enter a number. Suppose I'm going to enter 4, and it calculates that the factorial of 4 is 0, but it is not supposed to be 0. It has to be a number here, but I don't know what is wrong with the code here. I'll just check and see what could be wrong with the output here. Let's just recheck the output here. Enter a number, suppose 1. Factorial of 1 is 0. Why that is? Oh, we have to initialize factorial with 1. I forgot that at the beginning, because if you initialize with 0, for sure that would give the output 0 for us. So yes, enter a number. Hopefully this time it works. 4. So the factorial of 4 is 24, because it will be 4 will be multiplied with 3, then 4 into 3 will be 12, then 12 multiplied with 2 and 2, for sure that will be 24. So yes, that's how we check factorial in Python. I hope it was interesting for you all. If yes, so don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. So I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Until then, Happy coding everyone, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it means a lot to me, so that you subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone.